you should learn more about Buddha and also Sangha. Sangha means from, especially in Myanmar, there are many well-known meditation masters. So now, because of AI, not much difficult as before. AI can translate more and more clearly about from Myanmar to English. Learning, practicing meditation should be together with learning Buddhist literature or learning about teaching, learning about my teaching and some of the teaching of well-known meditation master, because most of the meditation master in Myanmar already passed away. So they are, if you are not Myanmar, you are difficult to understand about their teaching. For me, I'm still alive, so I'm also teaching in this modern society. I'm also teaching to the Westerner Vietnamese. Therefore, I can know about modern society. In this way, I can guide more detail, more clearly. When I listen to the teaching of Mogu Siaro in 1999, he already passed away in 1962. So nearly 40 years, time different, 40 years time different. So some of his teaching are not the same as modern society. So difficult to understand, easy to misunderstand also. But if you learn Buddhist literature, it is better to learn from Xiai Ushiao. Ushiao can explain clearly in Myanmar language. So you can translate from his book. You can translate his book. Ushiao. Yeah, I will send you his. Maybe I'm not sure. Possible, I think, in internet you can find. Ushiao is clear in his writing about story of Buddha. So if you learn directly from Buddhist literature, difficult to understand. It is the same for me also. I learn Buddhist literature from his teaching. I don't know much about Achancha. I don't know much about Teknahan because they teach in other language. I don't have much time to read English book also. So I learn especially in Myanmar language, but I I'm int- I'm interested in learning. I love reading. That's why it is easy for me to read many books when I was young. But when I started practicing meditation, I don't have much time for reading because of running my own business. That's, but I am fortunate enough to listening teaching of Mogo Siaro, Tengu Siaro. But not easy to understand even for the Myanmar people. That's why but I practice, I combine theory and practice together. I practice very hard together with listening the mad talk. When before I started my own meditation center, I was free. That's why I write essence of Buddha and well-known meditation, essence teaching of Buddha and well-known meditation master in Myanmar language. That is because of the need of the Myanmar people to understand teaching of Buddha clearly. Myanmar teachings are not much easy even for Myanmar people. That's why maybe more difficult for the foreigner. But Ushiao is skillful in writing, and if you translate his teaching from Myanmar to English, it will be really helpful for you. He is really skillful in writing. He already passed away. For me, I combine teaching of many meditation master or writer. That's why I am able to know the truth behind the teaching. So you need to learn more. You need to learn more. AI is not sure for me because I don't know how much AI already learned about Buddhism. Because of practicing and teaching meditation together, I can understand what is right, what is wrong, what should do, what should not do. Because of many foreigners meditator and meditation teacher like you, I I felt I'm responsible to serve for the foreigners also. That's why I I will start the Bawa Education and Rescue Center. We we will we will create our own school lesson. I know many things, but difficult to write and to explain. Oh, only when I started the Bawa education system, I can work together with many educated monks who are skillful in writing and reading and also teaching. Only by teamwork like this, we can teach to everyone in the world clearly and shortly. Many misunderstandings concerned with Buddhism also. That's why easy to go in the wrong way. Besides, most of the meditators are not patient. They are urgent to get enlightenment. In this way, because of their attachment on enlightenment, they are also going in the wrong way. That's why I combine meditation, practicing and teaching meditation together with helping people. Helping people is detachment from ourselves. Instead of working for ourselves, it is better to work working for the others, especially for the most needy people of the society. In this way, we can save greater merits. Besides, we can learn many lessons from the people who are in trouble. Because of helping many people, I can hear many stories that make me understand more and more clearly about the truth of ignorance and attachment. If we practice by ourselves in the forest or in the cave, really difficult. We may reject Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha also. We may attach more and more on ourselves also. That's why we should practice by ourselves and also together with other meditators under the guidance of meditation teacher. Both are needed. But whatever we do or practice, we should try to be doing only with detachment from every self. because of more and more people in the world are interested in vipassana meditation, it will be more and more easy to practice in the long term. In the past, really difficult. When I started practicing meditation in 1999, most of the people are not knowing about the truth of vipassana meditation. Many meditators, but not having right understanding. That's why I decided to practice for all to solve that problem. That is my right. That is my first right decision. Thinking about meditators who are relying on Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Because of thinking about all meditators, I need to work very hard. I could not rely on them. They need to rely on me. That's why I practice very hard. In this way, I learn from the original meditation master, like Mogu Siaro, like teaching of Mogu Siaro, Tengu Siaro. Not easy to teach to the public like this. That's why I'm really careful in teaching to the public like this. Because of helping many people and solving many problems together with practicing and teaching meditation, I can solve the problem concerned with vipassana meditation. Now I just need time to create our own school lesson about Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, especially for vipassana meditation. Only by working together with skillful student of Buddhist literature, student and teacher of Buddhist literature, there will be complete. There will be complete teaching. We need teamwork, so also you need teamwork. We need to detach. Only by detaching from yourself, you can represent to Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. I'm creating many new meditation centers because of the difficulties of creating new center. I'm teaching by practice. In this way, in the long term, more and more people will be easy to create meditation center. Now Katrina is learning closely from me. If she can detach from herself and her habit, it will be really helpful for the Westerner to know, to learn and teach meditation. I already experienced with one Westerner after another from 2007 till now, but not much success with concern with the Westerner, because I myself is difficult to understand about the Westerner in the beginning. Now, because of creating the Baba Center in Italy and also in US, more and more easy than before. It need time. Only I know about the Western culture and Westerner, he can also know about me and my teaching and the Power Center. There are many misunderstandings if we are not working together like this by creating meditation center. So we need to create meditation center and we need to work together. Teaching and practicing only are not enough. Now in US, we are trying to create meditation center for Vietnamese, for Westerner, for Myanmar. They stay by themselves with their group. That's why we need to create different meditation center for different culture, different nationalities. So not easy, one is not enough. Now in Myanmar, 203 mile is the one for all, because many good points, good location, big enough for all, everyone, for all activities and everyone. Public place, public view. In the future, we will create more and more the Power Center like 203 mile. I'm solving the problem for all, for you also. But not easy to explain like this. Easy for me to solve the problem by doing more and more good deeds, more and more emergency good deeds. Any question? To learn closely like Katrina is needed. So I'm teaching for all Westerner. I'm teaching to Katrina, especially for all Westerner. She can understand Western culture very well. She can speak many languages. That is a good point. Our mind is also changing to be better and better. Amanda Westerner, who are learning from me, she can learn more and more deeply.
Thank you, Seattle.